put your arms down when Ellis finishes. We don't want anyone from Fort Neal going into Tynan looking for rednecks.
May I speak, sir?
Come.
Why do this, Captain? I mean, they got MPs surrounding us, and the Colonel must know nobody color killed the man.
This is a precaution, Cobb. We can't have revenge killing, so we search for weapons.
What'd they find inside, sir?
Out in the woods by the junction. So we don't have any rumors. Sergeant Waters was shot twice. We don't know that he was lynched. Twice. Once in the chest and a bullet in the head. Have you finished the search, Ellis?
Yes, sir! There aren't any weapons!
I didn't think there would be. At ease, men. Tech Sergeant Waters, in my opinion, served the 221st and this platoon in particular with distinction. And I, for one, shall miss the man. But no matter what we may think of the sergeant's death, we will not allow this incident to make us forget our responsibility to these uniforms. We are soldiers, and our war is with the Nazis and Japs, not the civilians of Tynan. Any enlisted man found with unauthorized weapons will be immediately subject to summary court-martial. Sergeant Waters' replacement will be assigned for several weeks. Until that time, you will all report to Sergeant Dorsey of C Company, Corporal Cobb from Barracks NCO. Any question?
Who do they think did it, sir?
At this time, there are no suspects.
You know the Klan did it, sir.
Were you an eyewitness, soldier?
Who else goes around the South killing Negroes? They lynched Jefferson the week I got here, sir. And that signal corps guy Daniels just 2 months later.
Henson, unless you saw it, keep your opinions to yourself. Is that clear? And that's an order. It also applies to everyone else.
Yes, sir.
You men who have details this afternoon, report to the orderly room for your assignments. The rest of you are assigned to the colonel's quarters. Clean up detail. Cobb, I want to see my office at 1350 hours.
Yes, sir.
Now, as of 0600 hours this morning, the town of Tynan was placed off limits to all military personnel. The Friday night dance has also been canceled. Okay. Some of the officers are going to the colonel. I can't promise anything. Right now, it's canceled.
10, hut!
As you were.
Oh, man, take it. It's okay. They got us around. Yeah. Hey, they still out there working.
Yeah, they got the whole place surrounded too.
I don't know what the hell they thought we were going to town with what? Mops and dish rags?
Y'all the crews know what the colonel's cleanup detail is, don't y'all? Shoveling the whole shit up the state.
Made you Barracks Commander-in-Chief, huh?
Yeah,
Don't you go get like those stone ass, man.
Small.
What you doing? Shit.
Tell it knows the Klan did it. I hope you all realize that.
Then why are the MPs outside with rifles? Why hold us prisoners?
Oh, that scam, we're gonna kill ourselves. Couple of peckerwoods, Smalls.
Yeah, small man, come on over here and play me some can.
Hey, I can go even. I gave me the crab. Now look at
Carl, the kind of woman you find. It's amazing. Your nuts ain't fell off.
That's some shit, man.
You probably got lice, ticks, ringworms, bed bugs.
Man, get some powder from the PX for your shit, man.
Come on, man. Which one of y'all want to play me some cards? Come on, man.
Wilkie, I don't follow you. Good for us playing gopher.
Yeah, Wilkie, whose ass you want to kiss now that your number one ass is dead?
That sounds like something CJ said.
Hey, you know what you can do for me, Henson. You too, Pete.
Woo! Big talk for little man. Naughty.
I'm the only man here with the Llou Street 3 stripes, and I'm the only man over here with kids. So when a man said jump, I jump.
Man, you ain't got to jump that high, man.
Don't
Shit.
you go putting your wife and kids between you and water.
Yeah, man, I'm wearing my stripes back, man.
Hey, shit, I don't think I'm going to sitcom as a child, huh?
See, man, y'all ain't never had nothing. That's why y'all don't understand a man like me.
Nobody's
That was the time when I was a sergeant major, you know?
Oh, shit, you let this nigga sergeant major.
Oh, big girl still carved the crab. How you gonna explain that to that girl back home, Corporal? How's that big-thighed mama gonna feel when the only ribbon you bring back from this war is a purple heart for the crab bite?
Don't any of you guys give a damn?
What's the matter, Smalls?
The man is dead. We just saw him live last night. Shit, I saw him too. At least we know he died good. It's him. He was all right.
What is the matter with y'all?
Hey, that man got himself lynched. We are in the South. There's a damn thing we can do about it. You heard the captain. Hell, look at like we're guilty or something.
Ain't that right, brother?
Shit. We just hope we get lucky enough to get shipped out of this hellhole to the war.
That's what I'm talking about here.
Besides, whoever did it ain't killed much any damn way.
Amen, brother.
The man deserves better than that. Look at this. We all feel right. I ain't gonna bring the man back, so let's just forget about it, all right?
Yeah, go turn on the smoke machines. Let the fog make you think you're in Blippin' Bloomin' Langdon somewhere.
Well, that old car bring that old Eva girl over. She take his man off orders. Give him a bed in place of the crabs.
The blue balls and the syphilis, pimples, fever blisters.
Call me Davenport, Captain, United States Army, attached to the 343rd Military Police Corps Unit, Fort Neal, Louisiana. I'm a lawyer the segregated armed services couldn't find a place for. My job in this war, policing colored troops. One morning during mid-April 1944, a colored tech sergeant, Vernon C. Waters, assigned to the 221st Chemical Smoke Generating Company, stationed here before transfer to Europe, was brutally shot to death in a wooded section off the New Post Road and the junction of Highway 51, just 200 yards from the colored NCO club, by a person or persons unknown. Naturally, the unofficial consensus was a local Ku Klux Klan, and for that reason, I was told at the time that Colonel Barton Nivens ordered the military police to surround the enlisted men's quarters, then instructed all his company commanders to initiate a thorough search of all personal property for unauthorized knives, guns, weapons of any kind. You see, 90% of the colonel's command, all of the enlisted men stationed here, are Negroes. And the colonel felt, and I suppose justly, that once word of the sergeant's death spread among his troops, there might be some retaliation against the white citizens of Thigpen. Well, what he did worked. There was no retaliation and no racial incidents. A week after the killing took place, several correspondents from the Negro press wrote lead articles about it. But the headlines faded. The NAACP got me involved in this. Rumor has it Thurgood Marshall ordered an immediate investigation of the killing. And the Army, pressured by Secretary of War Stimson, rather randomly ordered Colonel Nivens to initiate a preliminary inquiry into the sergeant's death. Now, the colonel, he didn't want to rehash the murder, but he complied with the Army's order and instructed the Provost Marshal, my CO, Major Hines, to conduct a few question and answer sessions among the men of Sergeant Waters' platoon and file a report. The matter was to be given the lowest priority. The case was mine 5 minutes later. It was 4 to 5 weeks after his death, the month of May. Captain?
Forgive me for occasionally staring, Davenport. You're the first colored officer I've ever met, and I heard you'd arrived a month ago. It's a bit startling. I mean you no offense. We'll be getting some of you as replacements, but we don't expect them until next month. Sit down, Davenport. You came out of Fort Benning in 43?
Yes.
And they assigned a lawyer to the military police. I'm infantry, and I've been with the engineers, you with the artillery signal corps. This is some army. Where'd you graduate law school?
Howard University.
Your daddy a rich minister or something? I graduated at the Point. We didn't have any Negroes at the Point. Never saw a Negro until I was 12 or 13. You like the Army, I suppose. Huh?
Captain, did you see my orders?
I saw them right after Colonel Nivens sent them to Major Hahn.
Good.
I sent my orderly to the barracks and told him to have the men waiting for it.
Well,
I didn't know at the time that Colonel Nivens was assigning a Negro Davenport. My preparations were made in the belief you'd be a white man. I think it's only fair to tell you that had I known what Hines intended, I would have requested the immediate suspension of this investigation. May I speak freely?
You haven't stopped yet, Captain.
Look, how far could you get even if you succeed, huh? These local people aren't going to charge a white man in this parish on the strength of an investigation conducted by a Negro. Nivens and Hines know that. Now, the Colonel doesn't give a damn about finding them responsible for this thing, and they're making a fool of you. Can't you see that? And take off those sunglasses.
Captain, I intend to carry out my orders. And I like these glasses. They're like McCarthy's.
You go near that sheriff's office in Thigpen in your uniform carrying a briefcase, looking and sounding white, and you'll be found just as dead as Sergeant Waters. Now, people around here don't respect the color.
I know that.
Do you know how many times I've asked Nivens and Hines to look into this killing Davenport? Every day since it happened. The Colonel didn't tell you that?
Do you suspect someone, Captain?
Don't play cat and mouse with me, soldier.
Hey, Captain, like it or not, I'm all you got. I've been ordered to look into Sergeant Waters' death, and I intend to do exactly that.
Can I tell you a little story? Before you were assigned here, Colonel Nivens got us together after dinner one night. All we did was discuss Negro troops in the officer ranks. You see, we'd all commanded Negro troops before, but no one had ever come face to face with colored officers. Now, there were a lot of questions that night. For example, your quarters had to be equal to ours, but we had none, no mess halls for you. Anyway, Chet Harris was the only officer who defended it. My own feelings were mixed. The only Negroes I've ever known were subordinates. My father hired the first Negro I ever saw, a man named Colfax, to help him fix the shed one summer. Nice man. Worked hard and did a good job, too. I never met a Negro of any education until I graduated the Point. Hardly an officer of equal rank. So I frankly wasn't sure how I'd feel until right now. And I don't want to offend you, but I just can't get used to it. The bars, the uniform, being in charge just doesn't look right on Negro.
Are you through, Captain?
You could ask Nivens for another assignment. This case is not for you. By the time you overcome the obstacles to your race, this case could be dead.
I got it. And I am in charge. All your orders instruct you to do is cooperate.
I won't be made a fool of, Davenport. Ellis! You're right. There's no need to discuss this any further.
Yes, sir!
Captain Davenport will need assistance with the men. I can't prevent that, Davenport, but I intend to do all that I can to have this so-called investigation stopped.
Do what you like. Now, if there's nothing else, you'll excuse me, won't you, Captain?
Glad I met you, Captain.
We heard it was you, sir. You know how that grapevine is. Sad thing what happens with the Sarge, sir.
What's on the grapevine about the killing?
Well, we figured the Klan did it, sir. They ain't too crazy about us tan Yanks in this part of the country.
Is there anything on the grapevine about trouble in the town before Sergeant Waters was killed?
But none that I heard of before. But after there were rumors going around the post that a couple of our guys from Tank Corps, but they want to drive them Shermans right in the tank. And I guess you heard someone say 2 officers did it. I figured that's why the colonel had a barracks surrounded.
I didn't hear that. Was the rumor confirmed? Did anything actually come of it?
Well, not that I know of, sir.
Thank you, Ellis. I better start seeing the men.
Right this way, sir.
Is this the setup?
Yes, sir!
Good. Are they ready?
The captain instructed everyone from the sergeant's platoon to be here, sir. He told me you'd be starting this morning.
Before he found out, huh?
Sir?
Oh, nothing. Call in the first man, Corporal. By the way, stay loose. I might need you.
Yes, sir! Sir, may I say something? It sure is good to see one of us wearing the captain's bars, sir.
Thank you.
Private Wilkie!
Yes, sir.
Captain wants to see you!
Yes, indeed. Private James Wickett, report his orders, sir.
At ease, Private. Have a seat. I battle be off, Corporal.
Yes, sir!
Private Wilkie, I am Captain Davenport.
Everybody knows that, sir. You all we got down here. I was the first in town to get your quarters together.
I'm conducting an investigation into the events surrounding Sergeant Waters' death. Everything you say to me will go into my report. That report is confidential.
I understand that, sir.
How long did you know Sergeant Waters?
Oh, it had to be about a year, Captain. I met him about March 5th. See, I remember that date. Now, I had been a staff sergeant exactly 2 years the day after Waters was assigned. See, the company was basically a baseball team then, son. Most of the boys had played for the nigger league, so naturally, the Army put us all together. We'd be assigned to different companies, work truck, motor pool, dump truck, all week long. Made us do the dirty work on the post, garbage clean up, stuff like that. But on Saturdays, we were whooping the hell out of them boys over there at that baseball diamond. I was batting .352 myself. Then we had this boy, C.J. Miller. This boy could hit the ball from Fort Mill, Kentucky, down to Germany, Tokyo.
Come on.
Well, anyway, they assigned Sergeant Waters to manage the team, sir. He had been in field artillery, gunnery sergeant. Had to put a gun in the first ward.
What kind of man was he?
Oh, he was all spitting polish, sir.
Tell me about it.
He took my stripes, but I was in the wrong now.
Sergeant Wilkie, you are a non-commissioned officer in the army of a country at war. The penalty for being drunk on duty is severe in peacetime. So don't bring me no poor colored folks can't do nothing unless they drunk shit as an excuse. You are supposed to be an example to your men. So, I'm gonna send you to jail for 10 days and take them goddamn stripes. Teach you a lesson. You're in the army. Colored folks are always running off at the mouth about what y'all are gonna do if the white man gives you a chance. And you get it, and what do you do with it? You wind up drunk on guard duty. I don't blame the white man. Why the hell should he put colored and white together in this war? You can't even be trusted to guard your own quarters. No wonder they treat us like dogs. Get out of my sight, Private.
And what about the other men?
Well, the southern guys call it a little hell. Sarge used to always say he was from up north somewhere, but he was a good soldier, though. I'm from Detroit myself, born and raised there. You know, Joe Louis started in Detroit, you know.
Tell me about the southern guys.
Well, Sarge just didn't like him, Captain. Well, except for CJ. Now, CJ was from the south, but Sarge didn't mess with CJ. Probably because CJ was the best player we had, and he could sing, too. But Sarge never really got close to anybody. Well, except for me, maybe. But no, Sarge didn't mess with CJ. Well, at least not like he did with the other fellas, Captain.
Well, it's low down, dirty shame.
Yeah. It's
Big Mississippi
Well,
boy.
it's low down, dirty shame. say we're fine, Hitler, but they won't let us in the game, 'cause it's a low down, dirty shame.
Worked harder and faster than everybody. Wasn't a man on the team that didn't like him. Sergeant Waters took to him the first time he saw him. We'll get, he used to say. What do we got here?
A guitar playing man. Boy, you ever heard of Blind Willie Reynolds, Southern House, Henry Sims? You heard them play, sir? Every one of them. I was stationed down in Mississippi a couple years ago. You from down that way, ain't you? Yes, sir. Where they used to play over at the Bandana Club outside of Camp J.J. Riley. I played there once. Ain't that something? Yeah, I go over there from time to time. People would come from everywhere. The place was always dark, Wilkie, smoky. Folks be a dancing and sweating. Guitar players be strumming and shouting. It would get wild in there sometimes. Reminded me of a place I used to go during the First War in France. The women, the whiskey. Place called the Cafe Napoleon. Yes, sir. You really like the blues, huh, sir? Do other kind of music? Where'd you learn to play so good? I came by here yesterday and heard this thing, and one of the men told me it was you. My daddy taught me, sir. Well, you played pretty good, boy. Wilkie, wasn't it good?
Yes, indeed. I mostly agreed with the Sarge, sir. Sarge was a good soldier, good to his men. Talked about his wife and kids all the time. Used to write home every day. I don't know why nobody want to kill old Sarge.
Wilkie, you know what I'm gonna get that boy of mine for his birthday? One of them swing banks. He'll be 12. Time flies, doesn't it? Here, let me show you something.
He was always pulling out snapshots, sir.
My wife let a neighbor take this picture a couple weeks ago. Isn't he growing fast?
He way over your wife's shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Sure hope this boy never has to be a soldier.
Well, it was good enough for you.
I couldn't do any better. And this army was the closest I figured the white man would let me get to any kind of authority. No, the army ain't for this boy. When this war is over, things are going to change, Wookie. And I want him to be ready for it. My daughter, too. I'm sending both of them to some big white college. Let them rub elbows with the whites. Learn the white man's language, how he does things. Otherwise, we'll be left behind. You can see it in the army. White man's running rings around us.
But we ain't had the same chance of schooling that them white boys done had.
That ain't no excuse, Wookie. Most niggas just don't care. Tomorrow don't mean nothing to them. My daddy shoveled coal from the back of a wagon all his life, couldn't read or write. But he saw to it that we did. Now, not having is no excuse for not getting.
Well, you can't get pee from a rock, Sarge.
You're just like the rest of them. I thought busting you would teach you something. We got to challenge this man in his arena. Use his weapons. Don't you know that? We need doctors, lawyers, generals, senators. Stop thinking like a nigga.
All I said was...
Is the equipment ready for tomorrow's game?
Yes, sir.
Good. You can go now, Wookie. Best in order.
That man could be two people sometimes. Warm one minute, cold the next.
And how did you feel about it?
Well, overall, he was all right. You could always buy a 10 spot from him.
Did you see Waters anytime immediately preceding the death?
Well, not before. A couple of me and the guys had been over at the NCO club that night, and Waters had been juicing it pretty heavy, sir.
Did Waters drink a lot?
No more than most. Sir, may I ask you something? Is it true that when they found Sarge's body, his insignia and stripes were still on his uniform?
I don't remember it being mentioned in my preliminary report. Why?
Well, if that's the case, then something wrong, ain't it, Captain? I mean, them white boys, them playing boys don't like to see us in these uniforms. They usually take the stripes off before they lynch us.
Thank you, Private. I may want to call on you again, but for now, you're excused.
Yes, sir. Sir, anything about allotment checks? My wife didn't get hers this evening.
Well, there's nothing I can do directly. Did you see the finance officer?
No, sir.
Why not?
Well, I just didn't have time.
Watch. Listen. I'll tell Captain Ted and see what he can do.
Thank you, sir. You want me to send another command in?
Yes, please.
Peters!
Private First Class, Melvin Pearson reporting his audit, sir.
And these privates, sit down. Do you know why I'm here?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now, everything you tell me is confidential, so speak as freely as possible. Now, where are you from?
Hollywood, California, sir, by way of Alabama. I enlisted in 42. I thought we'd get a chance to fight.
Did you know Sergeant Waters well?
No, sir. He was already with the company when I was assigned here, and that's a comment GIs don't mix over the NCOs.
Were you on the baseball team?
Yes, sir. I played shortstop.
Did you like the sergeant?
No, sir.
Begging your pardon, sir. Captain Taylor would like to see you in his office at once.
Did he say why?
No, sir. Just that you should report to him immediately.
Tell the men to stick around. When I'm finished with the captain, I'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Feel like walking, Private?
Yes, sir.
We can continue this on the way. Why didn't you like the sergeant?
It all goes back to the team, sir. Baseball season had just started, so it had to be June of last year. The team had won maybe 9-10 games in a row. There's even a rumor we'd get a chance to play the Yankees in exhibition. So when I got assigned to a team like that, sir, I felt good. Anyway, old Stone ass.
Stone ass?
Oh, I'm the one that called him that, sir. Sergeant Waters, sir.
Respect his rank with me, Private.
I meant no offense, sir.
Go on.
Well, the sergeant, that brown-nosed Wookie, they ran the team and like it was a chain gang, sir. A chain gang.
After me, Private.
There's your car, right?
Hell no. Get on down here.
Hey. Did y'all see the look on the umpire's face? When saying that in the home run.
I saw.
I thought he was going down the spot. He turned to go past.
Well, it serves that fat bastard right. Some of them pitches he called strikes was well over my head.
Now, CJ, who's that old fine riveted thing you was talking to, huh? You see it?
I got to write my name better.
She look mighty fine to me, CJ.
Hey, y'all ain't you ain't had a woman since a woman had you.
Now, come on, she did was asking me for my autograph.
Looked like she was asking for more than that. You see him strong? Leaning up against that fence, all in that girl's face, breathing all heavy.
How was that?
You see him? He crazy.
Smallest could not catch a ground ball in his glove.
You did miss that one.
You did miss that one.
Now that ball got caught, the sun.
On the ground.
Hey, now we beat them 9-1. Y'all be quiet now. Shit, I'm trying to ask this man about a girl that had titties like 2 helmets. You see it?
Now, you know if I could get that girl what she asked for, she would give me something I didn't want. You know that B-girl get you a bad case of the clap. Besides, man, you know she won for 16.
You should have introduced her to Henson. 16 about his speed.
No, man. No, around home, there's a fellow folks used to call little Jimmy One Leg. On account his thing was so big. Well, a couple of years ago, this little old pretty thing laid clap on Jimmy so bad, he lost the one good leg that he had. Oh, man, now folks just call him Look. No, man, everything trying to talk to me, she ain't look so clean.
Dirty or clean. As the white boys look.
I popping out all day sockets like that picture. One 35 boy, when everybody claimed so good. Had the 12 straight hits ain't look the same, did he? Did he? I was back
Go ahead, laugh. But when me and Pete had duty at door in the mess hall, that same white picture was the first one started that name call.
That's right.
I don't care. I get it. I had him running. You see me small? Boy, I had him running.
I saw you.
Now,
Forget them dudes in the audience. Check this out. Listen to this.
oh, shit.
Oh, God, no.
That same old
Listen to this.
Man, you've been reading the same letter 3 times.
Come on,
Shit,
dude.
dude.
Help me again. Help me.
The name is Lewis.
Oh, just read the damn
Dear
letter.
Lewis, you and the boys, keep up the good work. All of us here at home are praying for you and inspired in this great cause by you. We know the Nazis and the death can't be stopped unless we all work together. So tell your buddies to press forward to win this war. All our hopes for the future go with you, Louis. Love, Manny. I'm in love with CPL Winston Churchill. Well, how the hell did you write a note like this?
Oh, shit, send around ammunition did a bad that to us. That all again.
Hey, y'all listen to what Smalls got to say, though. Every time we beat them in baseball, they get back to us every way they can.
And you know what? It's worth it to me just to wipe these spirit smiles on their face, you know?
So I don't know. Seems like it makes it much harder for us.
Right.
No, man, they tell me that they on the verge of getting us all together.
Oh, what?
Colored and white.
Oh,
No, man, they say they just want one army.
What happened to us?
we can go to the bathroom together now. Forget that, CJ, man. White folks never integrate no army.
Never. They scared us.
They
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be ready for it.
You be ready for it?
Give me a bright red to see. And a pair of patent leather shoes.
We be clean.
My baby is sitting home waiting for the baby here to do. Got us a little problem. Stand about 6'2". You know what you said. You know I'm gonna walk over you. Listen up. We don't need that guitar player sitting around the shack music today, CJ. I want all you men out of them t-shirts and in the work clothes. You will all report to me at 1300 hours in front of the officers club. We got a work detail. We're waiting in the lobby of the club.
Oh, man, the officers can't paint their own club.
Hell no, Smalls. Shit, let the great cleanup company do it.
Uh-oh.
Well, our motto is, anything you don't want to do,
The colored troops will do for you. Anything you don't want to do, the colored troops will do for you. Anything you don't.
Man, we just played 9 innings of baseball. Why don't we get a rest?
We can't go in the club. I don't see why the hell we should paint it, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let me tell all you fancy-ass ball-playing Negroes something. The reason for any orders given by a superior officer is none of y'all's business. You obey them. This country is at war, and you niggas are soldiers, nothing else. So baseball teams win or lose. You get no special privileges. They need to work some of you niggas until your legs fall off. And something else. From now on, when I tell you to do something, I want it done. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, Wilkie's gonna take all them funky shirts you got on over to the I can smell you suckers before I hit this door.
Well, what kind of colored man are you?
I'm a soldier, Peterson. First, last, and always. I'm the kind of colored man that don't like lazy, shiftless
Well,
Negroes.
you ain't got to come in here and call us all names.
The Nazis call you Schwarzer. You gonna tell them they hurt your little feelings? It don't look like to me we can do too much to them Nazis with paintbrushes, dog. For real. No. You trying to mock me, CJ? No, sir, stop. Good. Because whatever an ignorant, low-class geeky like you has to say isn't worth paying attention to now, is it? Is it? I reckon not.
Man, you a creep, Waters.
Boy, you are something. Ain't been in the company a month, Wilkie, and already everybody's champion. Sarge was just joking. He really don't mean no harm.
He does. We take enough of them white boys already. Shit.
Yes, you do. Hey. If it wasn't for you Southern niggas bowing and scraping, scratching your heads, white boys wouldn't think we were all fools.
Where the hell you from? England?
Peterson. You got something to say, Henson?
No, nothing, Sarge.
Peterson? You got a real comic streak in you, boy. Wilkies. Looks like like we got us a wise-ass Alabama boy here. Yes, sir. Now don't you get smart.
Get your fucking hands off!
Oh, come on, boy. Come on. You want to hit on Sergeant Waters? Come on. Please. Come on, nigga.
Chin hot.
At ease, men. What's going on here, Sergeant?
Nothing, sir. Just going over the manual of arms. Was it something in particular you wanted, sir? Something I can do?
Nothing. Man, I want to congratulate you on the game you won today. We've only got 7 more to play. And if we win them, we'll be the first team in Fort Meade history to play the Yanks in exhibition. Now, in times like these, morale is important. Winning can help a lot of things. Everyone in the regiment is counting on you. Sergeant, as far as I'm concerned, they've got the rest of the day off.
Begging your pardon, sir. But these men don't need time off. They need all the work they can get. Our fellas aren't getting time off in North Africa. Besides, we've got orders to report to the Officers Club for a paint detail at $1,300.
Who issued that order?
Major Hines, sir.
I'll speak to the major.
Sir, I don't think it's such a good idea to get a colored NCO mixed up in the middle of you officers, sir.
I said I'd speak to him, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
I respect the men's duty to service, but they need time off.
Yes, sir.
You men played a great game of baseball out there today. Memphis. That catch you made in center field. Now, how the hell did you get up so high, soldier?
They say I got bird in my blood, son.
American Eagle, I hope.
No, sir. Crow. See, man told my daddy that the day I was born, the shadow of a crow's wing.
Fine. Man, I'll say it again. You played superb. Sergeant?
Jen Hut.
He told me that, man. Tell him, man.
How long of the story was you going to tell it, man? CJ, my God.
It's true, son.
Peterson! Oh, I didn't forget you, boy. It's time to teach you a lesson.
Why don't you drop dead, Sarge?
No, I'm going to drop you out behind these barracks. Wookie, you go out and make sure it's all set up.
You want on NCOs?
I'm going outside and wait for you, Geechee. And when you come out, I'm going to whip your black southern ass. Let this whole company watch it too. You need to learn respect, boy. How to talk to your betters. Fight hard here. Because I'm going to try to bust your fucking head open. And the rest of you, you get them goddamn shirts off like I said.
Hey, you gonna fight Pete, man? I tried to war with you.
You ain't do nothing.
Don't do it, Pete. Hey, he'll fight you dirty. You wanna fight?
You wanna fight my place, Kyle? Shit.
Pete. I got some farmer dust here. They say it come from the city of Zara. You know, I seen a man take some of this once and pull a mule clean out a sinkhole all by itself. I really did, Pete. All by itself.
Why don't you get the hell out of here with that backwater crap? And can't you speak up for yourself? Let that bastard treat you like a dog.
Pete, as long as his hands ain't on me, he ain't done me no harm. Besides, I know what I is, you know, and Sarge ain't so bad. He been kind of good to me.
The man despises you.
Sarge? No, Pete, you know, you're wrong, because I feel kind of sorry for the man myself, you know, because any man don't know where he belongs, much being a hole, he's pain.
Don't y'all care?
Don't nobody like it, see? When you've been here a little bit longer, hell, this is the Army, and the sergeants got all the stripes.
All of them.
And Pete, if you want me to, I'll go get the captain. You ain't gotta go out there and get your head beat all in, because that's what's gonna happen.
And go get your ass whooped.
Somebody's got to fight.
I'm gonna go watch it.
sir. The man was crazy.
Was the incident ever reported?
No, sir. I know I should have, but he left me alone after that. I just played ball.
Did you see Waters the night he died?
No, sir. Me and Smalls had guard duty.
Well, thank you, Private. That'll be all for now. Oh, by the way, did the team ever get to play the Yankees?
No, sir. We lost our last game to a sanitation company.
I asked you back here because I wanted you to see the request I've sent to Colonel Nivens to have your investigation terminated.
What?
I wanted you to see that my request has nothing to do with you personally. It will not hurt your Army record in any way. And there are other things to consider in this case.
Only the color of my skin, Captain.
I want the people responsible for killing one of my men found in jail, Davenport.
Well, so do I.
And give this up. Whites down here won't see their duty or justice. They'll see you. And when they do, the law, due process, it all goes. And what is the point of continuing an investigation that can't possibly get at the truth?
Captain, my orders are very specific. So unless you want charges brought against you for interfering in a criminal investigation, stay the hell out of my way and leave me and my investigation alone.
Don't take yourself too seriously, Davenport. You couldn't find an officer within 500 miles who would convey charges to a court-martial board against me for something like that. And you know it.
Maybe not. But I'd see to it that your name, rank, and duty station got into the Negro press. Yeah. Let a few colored papers call you a Negro hater. Make you an embarrassment to the United States Army, Captain. Like Major Albright at Fort Jefferson. Then you never command troops again. Or wear more than those captain's bars and that uniform, Mr. West Point.
I'll never be more than a captain, Davenport. Because I won't let them get away with dismissing things like Waters' death. I've been the commanding officer of 3 outfits. I've raised hell in all of them, so threatening me won't change my request. Let the Negro press print that I don't like being made a fool of with phony investigations.
There are 2 white officers involved in this, Captain, aren't there?
I want them in jail. Out of the Army, and there's no way that you can get them charged or court-martialed or put away. The white officers on this post won't let you. They won't let me.
Why wasn't there any mention of them in your preliminary report? I checked my own summary on the way over here. Nothing. You think I'm gonna let you get away with this? Hey, why?
I couldn't prove that the men in question had anything to do with
Then
it.
why didn't you report it?
I was ordered not to. Nivens and Hines. The doctors took 2 .45 caliber bullets out of Waters. Army issue. Remember what it was like that morning? If these men thought that a white officer had killed Waters, it would have been a slaughter. Now, Cobb reported the incident innocently the night before, and suddenly it was all over the fort.
Who are they, Captain? I want their names.
Bird and Wilcox. Bird's in ordnance. Wilcox is with the 12th Hospital Group. I was captain of the guard the night Waters was killed. About 2100 hours, Cobb came into my office and told me he'd just seen Waters and 2 white officers fighting outside the colored NCO club. I called your office. When I couldn't get 2 MPs, I started over myself to break it up. When I got there, no Waters, no officers. I checked the officers' billet and found Bird and Wilcox in bed. Several officers verified they'd come in around 21:30. I then told Cobb to go back to the barracks and forget about it.
What made you do that?
Waters wasn't found until the following morning. I told the colonel what had happened the previous night and about the doctor's report. And I was told that since the situation at the fort was potentially dangerous, to keep my mouth shut until it blew over. Now, the colonel agreed to let me question Bird and Wilcox, but I've asked him for a follow-up investigation every day since then. When I saw you, I exploded. It was like he was laughing at me.
Then you never believed the Klan was involved?
No. Now can you see why this needs someone else?
What did they tell you, Captain? Bird and Wilcox.
They're not going to let you charge.
Tell me what they told you.
They were coming off bivouac. They saw him outside the club.
wasn't like we were looking for trouble, Captain. Were we, Wilcox?
White boy, all staunch and stiff. Want everybody to learn all that sympathy shit. That's what you were saying in France. And you know, I listen to you. Am I all right now? Emma?
Boy, you better straighten up and salute when you see an officer. You find yourself without those stripes. When you look at this nigga. Come to attention, Sergeant. That is an order.
No. Sir. I ain't straightening up for y'all no more. I ain't doing nothing that the white man say do no more. No more, no more.
Sir, I thought that man was crazy.
What did you think, Wilcox?
Well, he did appear to be intoxicated. Out of his mind almost. Listen, Bird.
Did they see anyone else in the area?
No. I asked them what they did
I
next.
told that nigga to shut up.
No. Following behind y'all. Look what it's done to me. I hate myself.
Don't blame us, boy. God made you black, not me.
My daddy used to say,
Sergeant, get a hold of yourself.
listen,
I gave you an order, nigga.
my daddy used to say, don't talk like this. Talk like that. Don't live young. Live that. I'll kill for you. But nothing changed.
He needs to be taught a lesson.
Come on, Bird. Leave him alone.
I should blow his cow's head off. That good man down for you, boy. Get him that guts off, blown that out for you.
Did they shove waters again?
No. But Bird's got a history of scrapes with Negroes. They told me they left Waters at 2110, and every one of the officers' billet verifies they were both in at 2130, and neither man left.
I don't believe it.
I couldn't shake their stories.
That's nothing more than officers lying to protect two of their own, and you know it. I'm going to arrest and charge both of them, Captain. And you can consider yourself confined in court and spending my charges against you.
What charges?
It was your duty to go over Nivens' head if you had to.
Will you arrest Colonel Nivens too, Davenport? Because he's part of their alibi. He was there when they came in. The Colonel, your Major Hines, Shaq Callahan, Major Callahan, and Jed Harris. And Jed wouldn't lie for either of them.
They're all lying.
Prove it, hotshot. I've told you everything I know. You go out and prove it.
Oh, I will. You can bet your sweet ass on that. I will. During May of 44, the Allies were making final preparations for the invasion of Europe. Invasion! Even the sound of it made Negroes think to be in it, be swept into Europe in waves of men and equipment. I know I felt it. We hadn't seen a lot of action except in North Africa or Sicily. But rumors in the orderly rooms that spring was pretty soon most of us would be in combat. Somebody said Ike wanted to see if the colored boys could fight. Shit. We've been fighting all along right here in these small southern towns. I don't have the authority to arrest a white private without a white officer present. Then I get a case like this. Ooh, there was no way I wasn't going to see this through to its end. And after my first 24 hours, I wasn't doing too badly. I had two prime suspects, a motive and opportunity. I went to Colonel Nivens and convinced him that Byrd and Wilcox's involvement couldn't be kept secret any longer. But before anyone in the press could accuse him of complicity, I would silence all suspicion by pursuing the investigation openly on his orders. Yes, sir, Colonel. You can even send along a white officer, but not Captain Taylor, though. He's a bit too close to the case, sir. Colonel Nivens gave me permission to question Byrd and Wilcox. And after having succeeded so easily, I decided to find out a little bit more about Sergeant Waters and C.J. Memphis. Somehow, the real drama seemed to be there. And my curiosity wouldn't allow me to ignore it. Your name is Lewis Henson, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what you know about Sergeant Waters and C.J. Memphis. Is there something wrong?
No, sir. I'm just surprised you know about it, sir.
Why?
Well, you're an officer, sir.
And?
Well, officers are here, sir. And us enlisted men are down here. And what went on between CJ and the Sarge, that was between us and enlisted men, sir. But I guess ain't nothing no secret around colored folks anyway. Not that it was a secret, sir. It's just that Sarge didn't like CJ. When I got to the company of May last year, first person I saw Sarge chew out was CJ.
Go on.
Is that in order, sir?
Does it have to be?
I don't like tattletelling, sir. And no offense. But I ain't crazy about talking to officers, white or colored.
It's an order, Henson.
Sarge says CJ didn't have enough fire under his butt out on the field.
Oh, you were on the team?
Pitcher. Good pitcher. He stayed on him. Every little thing seemed like to me, sir. Then the shooting went down and CJ caught all the hell.
What shooting?
The shooting over at Williams Golden Palace. Last year, way before you got here, toward the end of the baseball season. The night it happened, a bunch of gunshots went off near the barracks. And I had been out drinking that night over at the enlisted men's club and getting drunk. So when I came in, I just sat in a stupor. I thought I saw something.
Are you sure you saw someone?
I'm not sure exactly what I saw, but it was moving and I saw something.
Then what did you do?
I said, sir, I was juiced. The gunshots went into my business. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here comes Sergeant Waters.
All right. Everybody up.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Unask them bums. Did hurt? There's been a shooting. One of us bucked the line at Williams payphone, and 3 soldiers are dead. 2 colored and 1 white MP. Now the man who bucked the line, he killed the MP. And the white boy started shooting everybody. That's how 2 of ours got shot. And this low-down nigga we're looking for got chased down here. And was almost caught until somebody in these barracks started shooting at the men chasing him. Now we got us a vicious murdering piece of black trash in here somewhere. And a few people that helped him. If any of you are in this, I want you to step forward. All you baseball niggas are innocent, huh? Wilkie, make the search. Eyes front.
I don't want that creep about
You don't talk at attention. I almost hope it is some of you geechies. Get rid of you southern niggas. Anything yet?
Nothing, Sarge.
Memphis. Are you in this?
No, Sir Sarge.
How many of you are out tonight?
I was over at Williams around 7, so got me some lucky strikes. I didn't try to call home, though. I was there this morning, sir.
Didn't I say tonight?
Got some.
Where'd you find it?
No, man. No, man. No, God.
CJ, this yours?
No, Sarge, you know that ain't mine.
Still warm. How come it's under your bunk?
Anybody could have put that there, Sarge.
Who?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Sarge, you know.
Or maybe this 45 crawled in through an open window. Looked around the whole room. Passed Cobb Funk and decided to snuggle up under yours. Must be voodoo, right, boy? Or some of that farmer's dust around that neck of yours.
Sarge, now you know that gun ain't mine, Sarge. Sarge, you know I hate guns. It kind of makes me feel real bad to see a gun.
Loud! You're under arrest.
So what's
Whoopi, take this man to the stockade.
CJ couldn't hurt a fly, Waters.
I found a gun, soldier. Now stay out of my way.
God damn it, Waters. You know it ain't him.
How do I know?
I saw someone sneak in here, Sarge, just before you came.
You were drunk when you left the club. I saw you myself.
Yeah, besides, how you know it wasn't him?
I was here all night, CJ.
There you go, right there.
Tell him, Carl. Tell him.
We got the right man. You think he's innocent, huh? C.J. Memphis. Plain cotton picker, singing the blues. Bowing and scraping. Smiling in everybody's face. This man undermined us. You and me. The description of the man did the shooting fits CJ. You saw CJ sneak in here tonight. Don't be fooled. That yes, boss is hiding something. Niggas ain't like this today. This is 1943. He shot that white boy. What you going to do now, boy? Hit a non-commissioned officer.
Oh, team.
Shut up. Take him out of here, Whoopi. I got one of you geechies, didn't I?
Nigga like that can't have a mother.
I know I saw something.
CJ was sleeping when I came in. It's Waters. Can't y'all see that? I've seen it before. We had him in Alabama. White man gives him a little last job of serving close to the big house. As soon as the boss ain't looking old copycat niggas act like they're the new owners. They take the sound and like it. Shouting, ordering people around. When it comes to you and me, they sell us to continue favor. They think the high jailers like that. Rest in CJ. That'll get Waters another strike. Next it'll be you. Or you. He can't look good unless he's standing on you. Kyle told him CJ was in all evening. Waters didn't even listen. Turning somebody in. Look what I done, Captain Boss. They let him in the army because they know do anything they tell him to. I've seen that kind of fool before. Somebody is going to kill him.
I heard where they killed a sergeant over at Fort Robinson. Recruit did it. Just all of that sergeant go through the whole damn war without a scratch on him.
Maybe.
Bombs and shit blowing up everywhere, sergeant.
But I'm going over to the stockade myself. Tell those MPs what I know. CJ was in all evening.
I'll go with. Hold up now. Hold up.
The person you thought you saw stayed in the barracks. Did you actually see someone go out?
I saw something.
And Wilkie was the only one out of the barracks that night?
Yeah, he came in with the sergeant.
And Peterson, he did most of the talking?
As I recall, sir, I was juiced.
Yes!
Sir!
I want Private Wilkie and PFC Peterson to report to me at once.
They're probably at work to tell,
Hey,
sir.
find them!
Yes, sir! Will there be anything else, sir?
No, that'll be all, Private. Call in the next man, please.
Corporal Cobb reporting his orders, sir.
Have a seat, Corporal. And let's get something straight from the beginning. I don't care whether you like officers or not. Is that clear?
Sir.
I'm sorry. How well did you know Sergeant Waters?
Well, as well as the next man, sir. See, I was already with the team when they took over. Me and CJ made the team around the same time, sir.
Were you close to CJ?
Yes, sir. Me and CJ was homies, sir. See, we both from Mississippi. CJ from Carmela, I'm from Jetlerville, what they call Snake County, sir. See, me and CJ played with the Negro League before the war.
How did you feel about his arrest?
Terrible, sir. CJ ain't killed nobody.
Yeah, but he struck Sergeant Watson from the
But the sergeant made him, sir. I mean, he called that boy things he never heard of. And CJ was so confused he didn't know what else to do. I mean, they put him in that stockade, sir. I mean, he just seemed to go to pieces, sir. I went to go. See, me and CJ, we grew up on farms. And even though CJ's daddy played music, I mean, CJ liked the wide open spaces, sir. They put him in that cell. The walls just seemed to closing in on him. I went to go see him the second day he was in there, sir. Looked pale and ashy, like something big.
Cole? It's hard to breathe in these here tiny spaces, Carl. You see, man wasn't meant for this here. Nothing was. You know, I don't think I have to see an animal in a cage again and kind of not feel sorry for it. You know, I'd rather be on a chain gang.
Now, come on, homie. Come on, CJ.
I know I ain't getting out of this here jail, Carl. I kind of feel like I'm going crazy. See, Carl, because I can't see the sun. I can't see the sun. And I sure as hell don't want to die.
Well, ain't nobody gonna die, CJ.
Yesterday, Carl, I broke my guitar string. I lost my dust all over the place. And now I ain't got no protection, Carl. Nothing to keep the dog from tearing at my ball.
Stop talking crazy, CJ.
You know, when he come up here last night, Sergeant Walton,
You should learn never to hit sergeants, boy. Man can get in a whole lot of trouble doing that kind of thing during wartime. They're talking about giving you 5 years. They call what you did mutiny in the Navy. Mutiny, boy.
that gun ain't mine.
Oh. We know that, CJ. That gun belonged to the nigga who did the shooting over at Williams' place. Me and Wookie caught him hiding in the motor pool and he confessed his head off. You in here for striking a superior officer. And I got a whole barracks full of your friends to prove it.
Memphis was in charge with the shooting?
No, sir.
Oh. Don't feel too bad, CJ. It has to be this way. It's not your fault entirely. The first war didn't do much for us. But this one's going to change a whole lot of things. Them Nazis ain't all crazy. And some people just can't seem to fit into the way things look like they're going. Like you, CJ. The black race can't afford you no more. Oh, there was a time when we'd see somebody like you singing and clowning, yazza bossing, and we wouldn't do anything. Folks liked that. You were good, homie kind of nigga. They needed somebody to mistreat, call a name or two. They paraded you. Reminded them of the good old days. Cornbread bacon. Greens and ham cooking.
picking cotton. Grandmammy sat on the porch smoking a pipe. Not no more. The day of the Geechee is gone, boy. The only thing that can move this race is power. It's all the white respects. And people like you just make us all look like fools. And we can't go on letting nobody believe we're all just like you. You bring us down. Make the whole race seem unfair. I waited a long time for you, boy. But I got you. And I try to get rid of you everywhere I go. I put 3 Geechees away in Fort Campbell, Kentucky. 2 in Fort Huachuca. Now I got you. 1 less fool for this race to be ashamed of. And I'm gonna get that old boy Cobb next.
You?
Yes, sir.
Go on.
Right? Imagine anybody saying that. I know I ain't getting out of this here jail call. Remember I told you about a place I used to go when I was a little old tiny thing? Place outside Carmela. Place out behind Ricardo's farm. Place would be stinking of plums, come. Place be shaved. That rap smell be weaving through the cotton field and clear on into town on a warm day. The first time I had Evelyn, I had under them plum trees, God. I wrote a song for her. My ginger-colored mama had thighs the size of hams, and when you spread them, mama, let me have my jelly rolling jam. O'Connor, he had a dog, Carl. It was the meanest old dog I ever did see. And the only way that you could enjoy them plum trees, Carl, was to outsmart that old dog. Sergeant Waters, Carl, was like that old dog. We had to run circles around old Wendy. That's his name. They say he tore a man's arm clean off once, Cobb, and he kinda got to like it. And the only way, Cobb, that you could enjoy them plum trees, Cobb, was to cheat that old dog out of biting you every time. Every time.
It make no sense, try talking about the team, the war. I mean, nothing worked, it just seemed to get worse.
What happened to him?
Well, the next day after I went to go see him, sir, CJ hung himself. He's found hanging from the bars.
happened after that?
We lost our last game, sir. See, we threw it. We did it for CJ. Captain got all mad because we didn't get to play them damn Yankees. Peterson was right. Somebody had to do something to protest that man.
What did Waters do?
Well, after we lost it, the commanding officers, they split up the team. We all got reassigned to the smoke company, son. Waters just started acting funny, stayed drunk, talking to himself all the time.
Did you think you were next?
So I ain't so sure I believe what CJ said. I mean, CJ had to be out of his mind or he wouldn't have killed himself, right? I mean, SARS didn't come near me after that.
The night Waters was killed, when did you get in?
Well, I'd say between 21:20 and 9:30, sir.
And you didn't go out again?
No, sir. See, me and Henson, we sat up and listened to the radio to Abbott and Lou Costello went off, and then I played checkers with Wilkie for about another hour, and then we all went to bed. What CJ said about the Sarge, sir, I ain't so sure I believe it.
Who were the last ones in that night?
Smalls and Peterson said they had guard.
Thank you, Corporal. That'll be all for now.
You surprised me, Davenport. I just left the colonel. He's given you permission to question Byrd and Wilcox? How'd you manage that? Threatened him with an article in the Chicago Defender, I suppose.
I convinced the colonel it was in his best interest to allow.
Really? Did he tell you I would assist you?
I especially told him I didn't want you.
That's precisely why he sent me. He didn't want you to think you could get your way entirely, not with him. Then neither Byrd or Wilcox would submit to it without a white officer present. That's how it is. But there's something else, Davenport. The colonel began talking about the affidavits he and the others signed and the discrepancies in their statements that night. And he wants me with you because he doesn't want Byrd and Wilcox giving you the wrong impression. He never elaborated on what he meant by the wrong impression. I want to be there.
So, you're not on that side anymore, right? You're on my side now?
I want whoever killed my sergeant, Davenport.
Bullshit! Yesterday you would dare me to try and stay with allies? Besides, you don't give that much a damn about your men. I've been around you a full day, and you haven't uttered a word that would convince me Waters was any more than a minor acquaintance. He ran your baseball team, was an NCO in your company, and you haven't offered any opinion of the man as a soldier, as a sergeant, as a platoon leader. Just who the hell was he?
He was one of my men.
Yeah.
On my roster. A man these bars make me responsible for.
And you did shit about it.
No, I didn't know a hell of a lot about them. Or a lot of their names or where they come from. But I'm still their commanding officer. And in a little while, I may have to trust them with my life. And I want them to know that they can trust me with theirs, here and now. I have Byrd and Wilcox in my office. Why didn't you tell the colonel you placed me under arrest?
I didn't find it necessary. Tell me about C.J. Memphis.
He was a big man, as I recall. More a boy than a man, though. Used to play guitar sometimes in the officers' club. There was something embarrassing about him. Committed suicide in the stockade. Pretty good center fielder, though.
Did you investigate his arrest? The charges against him?
He was charged with assaulting a non-commissioned officer. I questioned him, he didn't say much. He admitted he struck Waters. I started questioning several of the men in the platoon, and he killed himself before I could finish. Open and shut case.
I think Waters tricked C.J. into assaulting him.
Waters wasn't that kind of a man. He admitted he might have provoked the boy. He accused him of that Golden Palace shooting. Listen, Waters didn't have a 5th grade education. He wasn't a schemer. And anyways, colored soldiers aren't devious like that.
What do you mean we aren't devious?
You're not as devious. Anyway, what has that got to do with this? This is Captain Davenport. You've both been briefed by Colonel Nivens to give the captain your full cooperation.
So they tell me you a lawyer, huh?
I'm not here to answer your questions, Lieutenant. And that's Captain Davenport, is that clear?
Captain, is he crazy?
You got your orders.
Sir, I vigorously protest.
You answer him the way he wants you to, Bird. Or I'll have your ass in a sling so tight you won't be able to pee, soldier.
When did you last see Sergeant Morris?
The night he was killed. But I didn't kill him. Should have blown his head off the way he spoke to me and Captain Wilcox here.
How did he speak to you, Captain?
Well, he was very drunk and he said a lot of things he shouldn't have. I told the lieutenant here not to make things any worse than they already were. He agreed, and we left him on his knees, wallowing in self-pity.
What exactly did he say?
Some pretty stupid things about us. I mean white people, sir.
Or what kind of things?
Said he wasn't going to obey no white man's orders. And me and Wilcox here were to blame for him being black. Not being able to sleep or eat or keep his food down. Hell, I didn't even know the man. Never even met him before that night.
Anything else?
Well, he said he killed somebody.
Did he call out a name or mention who?
Not that I recall,
No,
sir.
but the goddamn Negro was being disrespectful. He wouldn't salute. He wouldn't come to attention. And where I come from, colored folk don't talk to us the way that he did. Not to white people, they don't.
Is that the reason you killed him?
I killed nobody. I said where I come from, didn't I? You'd be dead yourself where I come from. I didn't kill the goddamn the Negro.
But you hit him, didn't you?
I knocked him down.
And when you went back to look at him, he was dead, wasn't he?
He was alive when we left.
You're a liar. You both went back, you beat Waters up, and you shot him.
No! You better get out of my face before I killed you.
Like you killed Waters, right?
No!
Soldier,
He's trying to put it on me, Captain.
answer his questions, Lieutenant.
You're both coming off bivouac, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So you both had weapons.
So what? We didn't fire.
Were the weapons turned in immediately?
Yes, Colonel Nivens took our 45s to Major Hine. It was all kept quiet because they didn't want anybody colored from the fort knowing that anybody white was involved in it. Ballistics cleared them.
Hey, we can check.
Go ahead.
I don't believe it. Why wasn't I told?
The colonel felt that if it involved you any further, you'd take the matter to Washington, and there would be a scandal between colored and white soldiers. As it is, he thinks you went to Washington anyway. I'd like to say, Captain, that neither Lieutenant Byrd nor myself had anything whatsoever to do with Sergeant Waters' death. I give you my word as an officer. He was on the ground when we left him, but very much alive.
Consider yourselves under arrest, gentlemen.
On what charges?
Murder. You think I believe
Let
that
them
crap?
go, Captain.
You've got motive. A witness to their being at the scene.
Let them go. This is still my investigation. You two are dismissed.
Are we being charged?
Not by me.
Thank you.
I expected more from a white man, Captain.
Get out of here! Before I have you cashiered out of the army, Bird! What the hell is the matter with you? You could have charged them both. Bird for insubordination, Wilcox tampering with evidence.
Neither charge is murder. You think Wilcox would sit down and tell a story like that if he didn't have Hines and Nivens to back it up? They got a report.
So what do you do now?
Well, I finished the investigation.
They are lying, damn it! So is the colonel. Look, you were ordered to charge and investigate the people responsible for this thing. Now charge them, and I'll back you up.
I'm not satisfied yet, Captain.
I am, damn it. I wish they'd send someone else. I do, you. You're afraid. You thought you'd come down here and accuse the Klan, didn't you? And that would be the end of it, right? Another story of midnight riders for your Negro press. Now it's officers. White men in the army. Yeah, what will happen when Captain Davenport comes up for promotion to major if he accuses white officers, right?
I'm not afraid of white men, Captain.
Then why the hell won't you arrest them?
Because that's what facts tell me, Captain. Not you.
You don't know what a fact is, Davenport.
Begging your pardon, sir.
What is it, Corporal?
Captain Davenport, sir. We found Private Wilkie, sir. We haven't located PFC Peterson yet. Since him and Smalls went out in detail together, neither one of them showed up. I got a few men from the company looking for him around the NCO club in PX, sir.
Where's Wilkie?
He's waiting for you in the barracks, Captain.
Didn't you question Wilkie and Peterson yesterday? Davenport? Davenport, don't you ignore me!
Get off my back. What I do, how I do it is my business. Who I interrogate, that's my business. This investigation is mine. Mine.
Don't treat me with that kind of contempt. I'm not some redneck cracker.
I'm not your yes sir and colored boy either.
I asked you a question.
I don't have to answer it.
Indeed you don't. Captain.
Now, Captain, what if Bird and Wilcox are telling the truth?
Neither one of us believes
Hey,
that.
but what if they are?
Then who killed the goddamn
Hey,
man?
I don't know yet. Is there anything else?
No, hotshot. Nothing.
When did you lose your stripes?
A couple of months before they broke up the team, sir, after Waters was assigned.
A nervous rookie.
Well, I just wasn't sure why you called me back, sir.
You said you lost your stripes for being drunk on duty, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You said Sergeant Waters busted you, didn't you?
Yes, sir. Well, he got me busted, sir. He the one who reported me to the captain.
How'd you feel? It must have been awful, right? Didn't you tell me that you and the sergeant were good friends? Didn't you tell me he was all right, a nice guy?
Well, yes, sir.
Would a nice guy have gotten a friend busted?
Well, no, sir.
So you lied when you said Sergeant Waters was a nice guy?
Well, no, sir. I mean...
Speak up. Was Waters a nice guy or not?
Well, no, sir.
Well, why not? Answer me!
Oh, because you wouldn't turn somebody in over something like that, sir.
Yeah, not a good friend, right?
No. I mean, you give him extra duty.
Yeah, that's right.
Or even call him a bunch of names, but damn. 3 strikes? It took me 10 years in this army, 10 years. I started off with the 21st.
I made you mad, didn't you?
Yeah, it made me mad. That's all I did for him.
That's right. You were his assistant. Took care of the team, ran all his errands, looked at the family snapshots, policed his quarters, put the gun under CJ's bed.
No,
It was you Henson saw, wasn't it, Wilkie?
No, sir.
You're a liar. Hey, you lied about Waters and you're lying now. You're the only one out of the barracks that night. You're the only one who knew the layout well enough to go straight to CJ's bunk. Not even Waters knew the place that well. Henson didn't see who it was. But he saw what the person did. He was positive about that. Only you knew the barracks in the dark.
It was the sergeant, sir. He ordered me to do it. He said I'd get my stripes back. He just wanted me to scare that boy, CJ. Let him stew in jail. But CJ hit him and Sarge had it right where he wanted, Captain. But it backfired. CJ killed himself and Sarge didn't count on that.
Why did he pick Memphis?
He despised that boy, Captain. He would try to hide it because everybody in the company liked that boy so much, but deep down inside it was a crazy kind of hate. He would grow cold talking about that boy sometimes. You could just feel it. You could feel it.
He's the kind of boy that seems innocent, Wilkie. Got everybody around the post thinking he's a strong black buck. His home runs. White boys envy his strength, his speed, the power in his swing. And this colored champion lets them same white boys call him Shiner Sambo at the officers' club. They laugh at his blues songs, and he just smiles. Can't talk, and barely read and write his own name and don't care. He'll tell you they like him. Now that colored folks ain't supposed to have but so much sense. Do you know the damage that one ignorant Negro can do?
Yes.
We were in France during the First War. We had won.